Hi, friends. It's time to look at your life cycle today for Animal Report. On Monday, we did appearance. Yesterday, we did habitat. Today, we're skipping over here to life cycle. Your paragraph will be only on the life cycle of your animal. So you can see my notes. They were the greenish blue notes were from last week that I took, and then I discovered that I didn't have enough notes. So I went back and added some more information so that I had more material to write my paragraph on. So you should be focusing on these things today. I put these questions also in the comments on the post. So, how is the animal born? Does it hatch out of an egg or is it a live birth? So, is it born alive or does it come out of an egg? Who takes care of the babies? Do both parents take care of them? Is it just the mom, or the dad? Or if it's some reptiles, they're usually on their own. So, are they on their own after they're born? How long does it live? Like, what's the lifespan? When does it start breeding? When is it old enough to have babies? What else does it do during its lifetime? So anything other interesting things that you should do. So that is the focus of today. So here is my paragraph. I wrote my topic sentence. A Colugo is a mammal and has an interesting life cycle. So mammal means there's several things that mammal means. They have their babies alive, they feed their babies milk, they take care of their babies when they're born. So that's just why I included that in my topic sentence. Fact sentences. Now you cannot have any opinions in your fact sentence. These have to be things that are true. Colugo babies are born alive after being in their mummy's tummies for only 2 months. They are underdeveloped. That means they're not fully ready to live on their own when born, and stay with their mother for 6 months. Their mother carries them in a pouch she makes out of her membrane. Go look at the pictures and you can see that clearly in the pictures that I posted. The baby becomes mature at 2 to 3 years. That means the baby is old enough to have their own babies. These mammals have only lived for 15 years in captivity. Scientists do not know how long they live in the wild. Okay, so I close with how long they live for. Colugo's life cycle is fascinating. Okay, so that's pretty much all it is. You're taking your notes on the life cycle. See, these are on my notes. Mammals, babies born alive, stays with the mom for 2 months, born underdeveloped. So you can see that I added more information in there. Once again, here are the questions that you want to include in your, if you have, make sure you have enough information for the paragraph. I saw on this section in particularly, a lot of people did not have a lot of information on the life cycle of their animal. You may have to go back and do more research. See if you have enough to write a paragraph. If you do, go for it. If not, be sure to go back and add more to your information. All right. Once again, here's my paragraph, my topic sentence. The Colugo is a mammal and has an interesting life cycle. Colugo babies are born alive after being in their mother's tummies for only 2 months. They are underdeveloped when born, and they stay with their mothers for 6 months. Their mother carries them in a pouch she makes out of her membrane. The baby becomes mature at 2 to 3 years. These mammals have only lived for 15 years in captivity. That means like at a zoo. Scientists do not know how long they live in the wild. They're not an animal that's studied quite a bit. So Colugo's life cycle is fascinating. I could add something here like become a scientist and learn more about them. But this is good enough. All right, friends. Like I tell you every day, if you have questions, be sure to ask me. I have 2 paragraphs from a lot of the kids. I would love it if you all could send me your 3 paragraphs by the end of the day today, so I can look over them to make sure that you guys are on the right track, and I'll give you feedback. All right, friends, hop to it.